Presented by Listen Headlines. Latest financial news from trusted sources.
February 19. 1700 America New York, Euro forecast. Russia-Ukraine tensions create downside risks for EUR/USD. EUR/USD could show a bearish or neutral bias in the coming days amid rising geopolitical tensions in Eastern Europe and increased risk aversion in financial markets. February 19. 1437 America New York, firefighting boats head to burning ship carrying Volkswagens and Porsches. The shipping company and car makers say it is too early to determine the cause of the fire, the latest supply chain setback for the auto industry. The crew was evacuated earlier in the week. February 19. 1404 America New York, U.S. lifts temporary ban on avocados from Mexico. The ban was issued last week after a U.S. inspector was verbally threatened in the state of Michoacán in Mexico. Workers at an avocado packing plant in Uruapan in the Mexican state of Michoacán on Wednesday. February 19. 1401 America New York, Russia has been laying groundwork online for a false flag operation, misinformation researchers say. Several claims have circulated on social media, often after they are mentioned by Russian officials or news media. A neighborhood in Ukraine's Donbass region, close to the front line between government forces and Russian-backed separatists last year. February 19. 1400 America New York, gold price forecast. Gold to outperform on rising U.S. inflation. Data prints coming out of the U.S. may keep the price of gold afloat as the Fed's preferred gauge for inflation is expected to increase for the fifth consecutive month. February 19. 1219 America New York, Saturday assorted links. 1. Very nice Spectator coverage of Conversations with Tyler. I believe the author is an undergraduate. My favorite sentence was, he embodies the American work ethic. February 19. 12 o'clock America New York, Inside Subway's turnaround plan. CEO John Chidsey says consumers have been very clear. The chain needs more, craveable, food. February 19. 11:59 America New York, asphalt industry is a big winner in infrastructure plan. A range of special interests lobbied for infrastructure dollars. The asphalt industry may have been the most successful. President Biden's infrastructure package, which was signed on November. February 19. 11 o'clock America New York, evacuations begin as Russia-Ukraine tensions escalate into the weekend. Russian-backed separatists announce plans to evacuate eastern Ukraine in favor of Russia. The U.S. warned, Russia is looking for a pretext to invade. Could this be it? February 19. 9 o'clock America New York, California green subsidies spur a gold rush in cow manure. Money is pouring in to produce a type of natural gas made from methane from decomposing manure, and a host of developers, financiers and carbon-conscious corporations, including Amazon and Chevron, are interested. February 19. 8 o'clock America New York delays booster mandate for healthcare workers. Similar steps were taken in California and Connecticut amid warnings that staff shortages at hospitals and nursing homes might get worse. February 19. 8 o'clock America New York, Peloton's new CEO on the tough road ahead. Barry McCarthy replaced the floundering company's founder as chief executive this month. In an interview with Dealbook, Mr. McCarthy discussed what he plans to do differently. February 19. 7:22 America New York, Tabarrok on the Ezra Klein podcast. Late last year I responded to an excellent tweet storm from Ezra Klein by in effect saying he should read Mancur Olson's The Rise and Decline of Nations. And you know what? He did. Ezra then kindly invited me onto his New York Times podcast to discuss public choice, liberalism, and the rise and decline of nations. February 19. 5:33 America New York, gas station ATMs are a banking battleground. Banks worried about risk are turning away the owners of independent ATMs, a lifeline to the underbanked. February 19. 5 o'clock America New York, pandemic's economic impact is easing, but aftershocks may linger. States are lifting mask mandates, and demand is bouncing back quickly after Omicron. Supply constraints are proving harder to escape. Shoppers in New York. Job growth and retail spending have been strong recently, but Americans report feeling gloomier about the economy now than early in the crisis. February 19. 410 America New York, Woolen Mills, plans to save, iconic, Welsh blanket. One mill is becoming an employee ownership trust and another is hoping to be taken on by a museum. February 19. 324 America New York, the COVID pandemic, circa February 2022. It is widely believed that speaking helps to spread COVID, including in public places. Yet if you try to book a ticket on the Acela, a term also used sarcastically to describe a particular brand of Eastern elites, you can get tickets only in the quiet car. The rest of the train is already sold out, because people prefer to be able to talk. February 19. 303 America New York, more than 17,000 chain store shop closed last year. Figures reflect the rise of online shopping and the pandemic, but the rate of closures is slowing. February 19. 102 America New York, COVID markets in everything, Foreign Intelligence Edition. A government-approved COVID testing firm is being investigated by the UK's data privacy watchdog after it emerged that it plans to sell customers' DNA to third parties. February 19. 002 America New York, woke activists infiltrating government positions. Morals and values have been discarded in Biden's America. Biden's latest hire Sam Brinton will join the Department of Energy's, DOE, Nuclear Power Office as the second in command of nuclear waste issues. February 19. 001 America New York, Freedom Convoy organizers arrested. The Canadian government has hunted down the organizers of the 2022 Freedom Convoy and placed them in custody. The Ottawa police issued the following warning: demonstrators, you must leave. February 19. 000 America New York, wary of being left in the dark, Americans produce their own power. The market for backup generators, solar panels and microgrids is booming as homeowners and businesses grapple with a less reliable electric grid. February 19. 000 America New York, the juncture looms for investors. The likely cost of suppressing inflation is a reduction in Fed balance sheet accompanied by recession. February 18. 2300 America New York, Bitcoin, BTC, and Ethereum, ETH, sinking into support. The background of higher global rates and growing geopolitical tensions has forced Bitcoin down into an important zone of support.